Bond Homes enters voluntary administration. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee because sadly we have another builder that has entered voluntary administration, this time in Ballarat. There seem to be a lot in Victoria, don't they? It's Bond Homes, guys, and they're a modular or transportable builder. And this is from Referral's, their media release. On the 31st of July, Nathan Depler and Matthew Jess of Referral's as appointed of voluntary administrators of Admiki Proprietary Limited, which trades as Bond Homes. Bond Homes is a Ballarat-based residential home builder that has been building transportable homes for regional Victorians for nearly 35 years. Homes include relocatable homes, transportable homes, granny flats, bungalows, and park cabins. And if we jump over here to their website, we can see some of these homes. Now, I've done a lot of volumetric modular transportable design, and there are certainly some advantages to these houses because you can get them. I mean, you do the footings, maybe you just put some screw piles in or slab down or whatever, put some beams, support it, truck it in, put it in, finish it off. You can get on site really quick. Let's have a look at some photos they have here. Is it still going? I mean, let's have a look. Yeah, here you go. There you go. I mean, you can see there, they'll build these in the factories, truck them in, and there you have it. There'd probably be some piles put in, posts underneath, maybe screw piles depending on the ground, clad it in. You'd be able to access underneath there if you need to, do all the plumbing, finish it off on site. Get a nice little house. Perfectly fine. You can even get some, I don't know if these guys do double-story ones, but other people do. You could have, we've done some quite innovative designs of it. We have a look here. I mean, there you go, everyone. Now, one of the challenges with these projects, you can see here, there you go, is the additional steel you need because you need to actually transport it and move it around. So you may need a little bit more steel than normal. Last I heard was talking to people, it's about 30%. You need to hire a crane to move it inside. But your time on site is significantly reduced as opposed to other methods of constructions. Here we go. There you go, they're building on site. And that can have advantages. We did these on a whole lot of mining projects. And not just little dongers or little houses. We did the office buildings and the bath houses and all of these things that they had to get up there. So there you go. So sadly, another one, guys. This is the daily event at the moment. At the time of the voluntary administration appointment, Bond Homes employed approximately 20 full-time employees and had 16 homes under construction. Due to the entity's financial position, the difficult decision to cease trading immediately was made by Referral's in conjunction with the director. Mr. Depler said the director appointed the administrators following ongoing cash flow pressures, increasing supply costs, and general downturn in the industry. I suspect Victoria is going to have the toughest time moving forward in their housing industry. It is early stages of the administration process, and we're working to immediately establish the company's financial position, including identifying assets available for realization and quantifying creditors' claims. We are conscious and understanding of the impact the appointment will have on everyone involved, particularly employees and customers. Creditors are urged to lodge a proof of debt via the Referral's website on www.referrals.net.au. Eligible employees have recourse through the government's Fair Entitlement Guarantee Scheme for certain outstanding employee entitlements when company assets are unable to meet those debts. Referrals advise it will continue to give updates as they become available. And they're the leading brand. Referrals is the leading brand of insolvency and turnaround teams. Do they ever actually turn these things around? With local teams in Queensland, New South Wales, ACT, Victoria, and WA, Referrals has also has the support of a national brand. Its teams have helped people and businesses recover from difficult financial situations and assisted the creditors for over 50 years. Yeah. Let's have a look at how the ABC is talking about this here. So, Ballarat-based residential home builder with 20 full-time staff enters voluntary administration. I put my life in the business. I feel real numb, he said. The part owner. Yeah, this is the sad reality of it, isn't it? Because this is obviously someone's dream, someone's life that they've worked at. Okay, this isn't. I know people like to make the bloody joke, "Oh, builders just bust and rise again, bust and rise again." That's bullshit. That doesn't happen. You go down like this, it's gonna be a bit of a journey to build back up again for the blokes that are going through it. Now, I would encourage you not to do anything stupid, to take some time and slowly build up again. Don't let this this defeat be game over. Voluntary Administrator Worrell said the company stopped trading immediately due to financial pressures. They're talking about Porter Davis. Mr. Rowe said Bond Home's financial decline could be traced back to 2020 when the federal government launched its home builder grant. He said the company sold 12 months' worth of houses within the first few months, but then material prices rose and labor shortages worsened, leading to low margins and restricted cash flow. This is what happens. This is what happens when you overheat a market. This here, right here, this is the government intervening in a market and the market adjusting to that interventions. And then you've got all the international shipping issues as well. We are another typical victim within the building industry, he said. I mean, could you plan for that? Not really. I mean, not really. If you've been going for that long, you haven't seen it. If the builder's grant wasn't there, I suspect a lot of builders would have been around today because they were stuck with a fixed price contract which they couldn't get out of. All Bond Home employees have been paid their full entitlements, according to Mr. Rowe. He said he was doing his best to contact clients, but since entering voluntary administration yesterday, he's been cut off from the business's records. To all my clients, I'm so sorry it's come to this. I will do whatever I can to help them manage it, though. Shit. I feel sorry for this guy. Melbourne resident Wayne Coburn. See, I didn't say Cockburn. Coburn, I'm good. We had a project in WA in that suburb. It took me a while. Is one of Bond Home's clients, signing a contract in early 22 to build his dream home. It's always a dream home, isn't it? It's never, Wayne's building 50 of these things for investment returns. I mean, how many of them would be doing that? I'm sure there would be a lot. In Greater Western, an hour west of Ballarat. He said he found out through a text message yesterday the company had closed after months of seeking updates on his project. There are stumps in the ground at his Great Western property. Okay, so it's not the end. It's not the end. He's got the stumps in. He can go to another manufacturer, honestly. Mr. Coburn has a certificate of building insurance, but he's still unhappy having spent tens of thousands of dollars already. You paid for the footings, mate. Shut up. Come on. You got footings at least. Because it's a bespoke build, if they can't proceed with the exact plan and design, I'm going to have to pull those stumps. No, you're not. Just take the design and go to another guy, another modular guy, okay? Come on, you can reuse the design. Or you can take your footings, scan them, bring them into your software, talk to an engineer and use them. I'm going to be up for potential construction cost, new program permits, the whole lot. I'm sure you could get an engineer to reuse what you've got there and reuse the design. He said the future of the building industry was grim and he expected more builders to fold. I wouldn't like to be a customer waiting to build a house at the moment, he said. Nathan Deplier from Morels said he's working to identify available assets to sell. Okay. So guys, there we have it. Let's have a bit of a chat about this one. I really think Victoria's doing a lot worse than Queensland, to be honest. I think they're looks like they're going to cop the brunt of, the construction apocalypse. It feels like, and I should go and look at all the builders that have gone under and see how many are in Victoria. We need to see if there's it just feels like there's more. It could just be because of the articles that are all coming out and what we're hearing. But, I mean, Victoria had the harshest lockdowns, the harshest restrictions. How many projects do you think were delayed by only having half the people allowed on site? Guaranteed that made an impact. And let's not forget that everyone was allowed to trade while insolvent. No one worried about that when it came through. Awesome. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this one. And the guy complaining about having his footings. I'm sure, get the plans, take them to someone else. You can get someone else to build it and put it on there. It's not rocket science. The issue is when someone takes a donga design for a low wind rating and then tries to put it up in a bloody cyclone rating area. Heard of that happening? Yeah, those are fun stories when people share that. Or what was it? There was one job people told me they wanted to connect these things, multi-story, or just fix them to the screw piles, like shipping containers. We'll just put them on the trucks, hold them like the shipping containers do down, and then fix that to the footings, and it moved too much. The whole building's moved, so it didn't work. Oh, well, Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this one. Thanks for watching. Check out HeiseBim or HeiseDoes. And if you're a fan and want to support us, you can on YouTube or Patreon. Use our referral links, buy our pocket squares, or call me if you need an architect. Take care, have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.